What's up? What's up? Let's go. The voice is holding on the best it can. Welcome in, everybody. We got Sunday. I could do this. Sunday morning football. If you're out there in Europe, it is, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But we are starting 7 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. We got the Stuttgart Surge taking on the Munich Ravens. Playoff game, week 2, the semifinal. The winner of this match goes and takes on the Vienna Vikings next week for the championship. The whole shebang, people. Everything on the line next week. But should be a good matchup today. The winner, like I said, goes to the championship game. I'm leaning towards the Ravens. They had the bye. They are cruising. They are the fresher team, even though the Surge have top-notch defense. But they still have two of the best quarterbacks in the league, Riley Hennessy for the Surge and Russell Tabor for the Ravens. So should be electric, should be exciting, should be top-notch, should be a blast. What's up, Charles? Joining the party nice and early. Charles here, living it up in paradise. The kickoff is coming in about 2 minutes. They're doing the coin toss, and now we had 3,000 subscribers yesterday, thanks to Play-by-Play with JJ and some others joining in. The Orioles Birdwatcher also showing up and showing out, sending his people our way. So we are over 3,000 and moving and cruising, rising to the top. So we got 3 streams today, Charles. Awesome stuff. We have the Surge Ravens now. We got Virginia Tech and South Carolina for college football a little bit later. And then tonight, this evening, we have the Blue Bombers and the Rough Riders for the CFL. 3 different leagues. That's what we're doing. Get your coffee ready. Rise and shine on the Sunday morning. All right, first sip of coffee. You witnessed it right there. I am going with the Ravens. They're in their black and teals because they're the home team, and the Surge are in their white jerseys, black bottoms, white socks, black helmets with their Surge little logo rocking and rolling. Thank you, Charles. Every 1,000 is amazing. So we are up to 3,000. Pretty sweet, pretty awesome. And then we got 4,000, then 5,000, and so on. But 5 and 10 are the big ones. But the next milestone is towards the end of the NFL season when we should have 4,000 subs. If not sooner. The sooner the better. That would be awesome. Got a few things that I'm doing. Tons of streaming. Tons of play calling. Other ideas as well, like the little show Monday, Thursday, and Friday. If that gets us subs, cool. But just about kickoff time, the Surge kicking it off. The Ravens kicking off to the Surge. You know what time it is. Cue the music. Boom. Pow. Bum, 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 bum. The voice is holding up a little bit. We did 4 streams yesterday, 3 today, 2 tomorrow. Easing our way through the weekend. We don't stop. We can't stop. Never gonna stop. And kickoff time into the end zone, out of the back of the end zone for a touchback for the Surge. And out comes Riley Hennessy. Let's see if he has a sweet connection with Harley. And they can tear it up. No problem at all there, Charles. Powerful indeed. Yeah, it's pretty cool to hit 3,000 yesterday. We set a goal. We reached the goal 5 days early, which is amazing. We got a huge boost from the Canadian Football League. College worked its magic, and then the Rhino Network staying true. The Surge going left to right at the 30 after the touchback. Hennessy in the shotgun, running back to the left. Swings it down low to Harley on the bubble. The little screen, and gets maybe 3 before it goes out of bounds. Harley Jr. Got to cover that guy. Breakout player. Also got to watch out for Meyer and Stewart. Pedro's been coming on the last few weeks as well. All right. 3 wide receiver in the pistol. Here we go. And runs down the middle. Gets another 1, maybe 2. So it'll be 3rd and 6. All right. Appreciate you, Charles. Everybody else is sleeping on this Sunday morning. It was not an easy time waking up. That's all I know. Falling asleep early at night, waking up early in the morning. It's crazy. 10-2 Surge versus 11-1 Ravens. It's going to be glorious. 3rd and 6er. No running back needed. Takes the shotgun snap. Center to the middle. First down. Bam. Gets to midfield. Harley. Oh, baby. Easy peasy. Slanting full speed. Gets the first down. Moves the chains. I like to move it. I like to move it. Charles, did you want in on fantasy football? I don't know if fantasy football is your jam or not. But I do have a fantasy football league. New brand, I got fantasy football. I don't know if you're in that either. You might be in another one already. And false start. Back them up.
What have I done? What have I done?
Man, oh man. New brand, top of the morning. False start. Bring them back. Fantasy football. Everybody and their grandma's sleeping. 7 o'clock my time. Rising Rhino. That's it. Did the Storm win yesterday? No. They lost. Eliminated. And throws it down low to the 45. Incomplete. Can't make the grab. A little bit behind them. It'll be 2nd and 15. Going to Harley. And they did not win. They got eliminated by the Vikings. And the Vikings go in the championship game. The winner of this game, New Brand, to the championship. I'm leaning Ravens over the Surge. But the Surge at the 45, 2 minutes in. And hands over the middle. Gets about 3. It'll be 3rd and 12 coming up for Stuttgart. What up, Vince? What is happening? Welcome in. Rise and shine. It's playoff time. The last 2 European League of Football games coming up. Glad I hopped into it. Not much for the subs, but a lot of fun. Entertaining football nonetheless. Maybe we can get more of a push next year, but still fun on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Plenty of time to pass. Hennessy on the run. Takes a 2-yard loss. Oh, no, sorry. It gets out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards short of the original line of scrimmage. And it's 4th down. Surge has to punt. The Storm have a bunch of their stars coming back for next year, so that should be good. They work on their kicking. They work on their discipline. And they should be right back in it next year. All right, so the Surge will have to punt it away. Hey, they got the punter on the screen this time. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. A miracle. And punts it away. Boom. And out of bounds inside the 20. Looked around the 13-yard line. Boa. Nothing going for Boa yet. Boa. And they show the cheerleaders. I think that's what the cameramen love about their job the best. They're always going to cheerleaders. Late to the action. can't take a good shot of the action. They just want to see the cheerleaders. Old school Hollywood football. Jack Gilardi's 10 feet tall. Old school Hollywood football. Me and Frankie Avalon. Boo! If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Oh, they got it at the 10-yard line. My bad, not the 13. As the Ravens will be going right to left. Russell Tabor in the pistol. We got our coffee. We are going. We are cruising. Rock and roll, people. Sunday football. We're going to have this all year long. It doesn't stop. This doesn't stop till February. February. We're just about to head into September. October, November, December, January. 5 months plus 1. 5 months plus 1 week as they're fixing the first down marker. The first, second, third, the little thing is all messed up. They're going to fix that. That thing is so flimsy. They must have got that bad boy at the dollar store, I'm telling you. They got it at the dollar store. They need a new one. Spend a few bucks. Should be a real good game. Vienna calling. Vikings, Ravens, what it's looking like. Hands it off up the middle. Gets about 3. Is that Homadi? And no, Rodney? Oh, it was Rodney on the run. Rodney on the run. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Voice is barely hanging on, people. Gets 2 yards. It is 2nd and 8 in the pistol yet again. Motion, wide receiver coming to the tight end position, down low. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Tabor up top, off the hands, and completes. Too hard. Can't make the grab. Stanley with the non-catch. The dropper. Vienna, Austria, or Vienna sausage. Everybody loves their Vienna sausage. They love it. They love it. You gotta. You see, he's taking pictures of the cheerleaders. Turn the other way. The game is behind you. Behind you. Pressure and sacked back at the 3-yard line. Oh. Tabor goes down. The game's on the Roku channel. Nice. I will have to tell the Giants fan once she rises and shines. My guess is she'll be here at halftime. Probably around another hour and a half. 8:30 my time. 10:30 on the East Coast. Punting for the back of the end zone. Don't snap it too high. You're going to get a safety. And punts it away. Going to have good field position. Returning it from the 45-yard line to the 40, 35, 30, 28-yard line on the return. Field goal range to start the drive. Harley coming through. All right. We are 5 minutes into the first already. That's one thing I really like about these games. They go faster than the NFL and UFL and CFL, and so much faster than the college game with so many commercials in college football. What up, Dallas? Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. The football fans are still sleeping, Dallas. The football fans are sleeping in on this Sunday. It's a holiday weekend. Holiday weekend. Stupid little horns in my ear. The last day of August is here, people. September tomorrow. Good crowd, folks, except for around the 10-yard line and over. Not many seats filled over there, but decent crowd out there in Munich. Mostly packed. Mostly. How many Egg McMuffins and hash browns do we need? A lot. A lot. One each for everybody. And then Dairy Queen cones afterwards for dessert. Are they rocking a commercial? Is that what's going on? Must be a commercial. They're able to catch your breath big time with those commercial breaks, let me tell you. Let me tell you. All right, at the 28-yard line, left to right goes the Surge. What up, Ravens? You need the under 57.5. That should be good. Throws it down low inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man, this guy's hard. This guy's name is hard to say. Vezekstrak. He's been coming on the last few weeks as well for the Surge. Tearing it up. What's good, Raymond? Win that money, man. Cheerleaders dancing it up. You got this. You got this. Dairy Queen cones for everybody. Soft serve, Dallas style. Second and sixer in the pistol. Motion from the running back going out wide. They blow it dead. Timeout for the Ravens. Only a little 30-second timeout. Thank you for the sub. We are at 3,010. Thank you. Appreciate the subs, people. It is Sunday morning out here in the States. 3:15 local time. If you're out there in Munich or Stuttgart. We need more horns. We want less horns. All I hear in my ear. That's what I hear. A different pitch of that, but that's what I hear in my ear. Alright. At the 24-yard line, second and sixer. Resetting after the timeout. Dialing up something good. Running back going up top into the flat. Takes the snap. Swings it out to him up there. Bad pass. Behind him. Can't get a running start. And gobbled up behind the line. Loses a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 7. The play doesn't work. Ravens all over it. Pass was behind him. You got to leave the receiver. Blocker couldn't nudge him around the edge and give his receiver room to run. Nothing. Good stuff by the Ravens. Good stuff. Vezekstrak can't go anywhere. Nowhere. Vince loves the cheerleaders. 3rd and 11. Pressure. Stepping up the pocket. And Hennessy on the run. Gets the first down to the 16. Hennessy doing it with his legs. Man, oh man. Doing it well. Gets it with his legs inside the danger zone to about the 16-yard line. And we're approaching halfway through the first quarter. Just getting started. 3-stream day, people. But we get a nice little break after this. And takes the snap, hands it off, cut it to the outside. Could get to the end zone. No. Chop down at the 4. Oh, baby. The Kai Hunter on the run. Hunter on the run. Almost in there. Surge or surging. This top-notch Ravens defense put in a bad situation with the short field, but the Surge are coming. The Surge are surging. They're at the 5-yard line, rather. In the shotgun, run back to the right. 3 wide, 2 down low. Takes the high snap. He wants to run up the middle. And easily to the end zone. Hennessy with a touchdown. Bang. Oh, baby. That's the Hennessy dance right now. Bang. 6-0. Surge on top. Shocked. Hennessy jumps out to the lead. But there's a battle of the field position. On the second possession, deep inside the Ravens' territory, we'll see what the Ravens can do when they get the ball for their second possession. See if they can strike back. Extra point coming. Nails extra point, 7-0. 7-0 Surge on top, people. Should be a good defensive battle. They still have some strong quarterbacks and offenses, but 57.5. Yeah, I could see 30-27 or below that. So under seems like a decent take there by Raymond. Drink your coffee, people. The Dallas Mod Girl Queen in the building. Ready for breakfast, ready for dessert. She's just ready all the time. The DMG. The DMG. We need the bird watcher. We need the floppy seal. I know the bird watcher's up. He didn't fall asleep. He's awake. Seven nothing Surge. I like it. We got some top-notch action already. Kicking it off. And returning it from the 3 past the 10. Right to left, 15-20. And bopped down at the 25. Charles wants 2. Charles wants 2 of the ice creams. Don't be greedy, Charles. Don't be greedy. Seven nothing Surge. A decent amount of Surge fans out there. All right. Utah, give me 2. And hands it off in the middle. Gobbled up, nowhere to go. No gain from the 25. Smashing them down. This Surge defense. Uh-oh. We might have a shocker coming up. Rodney, nowhere to go. Bring it home, boys. Go Surge, go. Go Surge, go with the signs in the crowd. There's more than enough for everyone, Charles. All right. And on the run to the 33. Tabor on the run. And it should be second and short. What's up, Volton? Getting ready for your big Singing in the Rain audition. Crush it, man. Crush it. 3:30 Eastern Time. You're singing That's From Me? State Farm, 1945? And runs to the middle. Enough for a first down. And what else? And I hope you get the main. Dan Lockwood, you got this. Don Lockwood. I haven't watched that movie in a long time, so I don't know. But believe in yourself. If you put in the time, you put in the work, it'll be easy peasy. If you're prepared, you're golden. That's it. Over prepare. And then when it's game time, it's just like practice. We're talking about practice. You got this, Fulton. And looking on the run. Swings it up top. It's a man to the 50. Past midfield. What a play. First down. About 16 yards on that reception. Move those chains. Move it, move it, move it. Stadler. Nice rocket arm. Bam. Into Surge territory. It was about 13 yards, I guess. Flag on the play. Say what? False start. Bring them back. Ridiculous. Oh, man. All right, here we go from the 46. Hands off. Oh, fakes the handoff. Swings it to the outside. And pushes his way to the 45. Rooch. Rooch, number 13, with the catch and the drive. The Rhino, man, what up, RC? The RC-ster must do an early morning look-in. What's going on? Rising on up there, RC, rising on up. What you got on the schedule today, RC? What are you covering? I know you're covering something, my man. 2nd and 6. Got to get to the 39. Pressure. To the outside. Oh, almost intercepted. Round the outside. Round the outside. Could have been a pick 6. That would have been dangerous. Probably would have took that one to the house. It was Wensler. Wensler on the outside. Jumping them out. Wow. Oh, got a hand on it. Bang. Give it a high five. One more step. That could have been a pick 6. Wensler with the play. Let's see if you stay alert and focused and wide awake. Not. Now you want to listen to Katy Perry's song? I'm half asleep. I'm wide awake. And 3rd down coming up. Takes a snap. Pressure. Oh, jukes him to the outside. Tabor on the run. And turns the corner. Gets the first down. Didn't think he was going to get there. Tabor does. Moving the chains. Wow. That extra little acceleration at the end of that run, able to get those extra 3 yards for that first down. Tabor, nice. Down the sideline, like the quickness. Like the quickness. Whoo, 7-0 Surge as we're approaching 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Sing it, RC. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. RC waking up, singing some Katy Perry, and eating some McDonald's hash browns. Spot the lie. Oh no, Birdwatcher. What are you laughing at? You need Arch to stop with the sidearm throws. Maybe when he's a professional like Patty Mahomes, you can do that. But till then, bam. He was awful. Those sidearm throws, no accuracy. Yeah, you gotta have the perfect form. You gotta do everything. The footwork, the body. This is what they try to teach you. If you start winging it and slinging it sidearm, Sometimes it works, but other times it looks like that from yesterday with Arch Manning. Awful. And the sneak up the middle, first down. Oh, they didn't give him the first down before. He gets it now. Gives it to him. Got it. Yeah. So, you got to have the perfect footwork. You have to do all those things right. You have to be technical. You have to keep going so you're not even thinking about it. So, he must still be in the thinking about the footwork, where the body has to be, how the arm has to go. And once you get past that stage, then you can become a good quarterback. But he's doing this nonsense. He has to think about it. He's just trying to go backyard football, and that doesn't work at any level outside high school. Like, it can work a bunch in high school against maybe half the teams, but it definitely doesn't work in college. To have that perfect accuracy without your body being in the right position, like, that's why they teach us people. That's why so many people flame out. They do that sidearm crap. Everybody and their grandma wants to throw from all different angles. You don't see a pitcher up there switching up his throwing motion. No, because he's got that same form. It's harder in football. You're moving, but you got to keep that same form. Speaking of not thinking about it, are you totally bird watcher right now? Seen any good vertical streamers lately? No. No. Nope. Not happening. Unless the hash browns are going to walk to you, you're not going to want them. Nom, 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 nom. I want some hash browns to walk to me. The Surge are challenging the play here. We'll take a first down to me, but they're not showing the replay, and if they did, we wouldn't be able to see it with the 90s camera. What up, Chuck the Puppy? What's happening? You're in your new home right now, and you slept there. You slept the night here. Oh, baby. It's official. Chuck the Puppy, it's official. Alright, so he said some sort of mumbo jumbo with an accent and in another language. But either way, they don't lose the timeout though. But the Ravens got the first down. So the challenge was unsuccessful, but there's a rule technicality of some sort that they can't challenge it or whatever. And it's a first down Ravens. They got the 4th and 1. So, and the Surge are able to keep their timeout. But, you know, so it's not all bad, but bad enough because the Ravens keep the ball. But keep your timeout. It's cool. It's cool. All right. At the 38-yard line, here we go. Ravens in the pistol. Russell to the Tabor. Sets his running back to the right side and swings his fullback position out wide. It was the tight end out wide now. Throwing it up top, goes up and gets it. Bam! Makes the grab inside the 30 to the 29. First down. Man, Stanley, he wasn't a tight end, but he was in a weird spot. He's tall. Bam. Goes up there and says, mine. A stiff arm spin maneuver. How about that? But it gets an extra 2 yards before wrapped up and taken down. But it looked nice. A little stiff arm spin maneuver. Pirouette. You know. Random little known untrue fact. Stanley was actually a ballerina before he went to the European League of Football. And throws it over the middle and incomplete to the 17. Not going to happen this time. 2nd and 10. I'm going to Stanley. They should make a cup out of that guy. Anyways, back to the game. 7-0 Surge. 90 seconds left in the first. Is there security at these football games? Wow, you need a job there, bird watcher? Here we go from the 28. Running back to his right. Looks like they're blitzing. Hands it off up the middle. And only gets to the 24. It'll be 3rd and 7. About 3 on the run for 33. Rodney on the carry. Whew. Rodney's not finding any room to run against this Stuttgart defense. Jean-Claude Van Rhino in Bloodsport. I watched that movie like a month ago. Did I tell you that, RC? Oh, man. So cheesy, but it's a classic. I love that terrible movie, but half of that movie is so bad. I just want to get to the fighting at the end. It's just a lame story. Throwing it to the outside, incomplete. Wasn't ready for it, wasn't out of his route, couldn't break it and make the catch. But flag down, we'll see what it is. Might have been offsides by the Surge. Security working on the field. Encroachment on the defense, no play. I don't know. Security working on the field, probably on the sidelines. I'm not looking for them. I'm not seeing them. I'm trying to watch the game. I'm not paying attention too close to the security guys. Should they ban the air horns in the ELF? Please, I hope they do. It's the worst. It's horrible. It's horrible. The air horns in my ear, it's the worst. 3rd and 2 at the 20. And fakes the handoff. Tabor runs it himself to the 15-10 to the house. Boom! Tabor all the way. Let's go. 20 yards. Touchdown, Tabor. Boom! 7-6. Ravens on the board. Munich striking back. What a drive. They're waving their flags in the stands. The checkered flags. Reminds me of NASCAR, which is the worst, by the way. Any forms of racing is the worst, by the way. But pretty cool that they got the flags out there. And we have a good game here. Yeah, buddy. Tabor with the run option through the middle. 20 yards out. Extra point coming to tie this bad boy up at 7 apiece. Snap, hold, kick. Got it. Tie game. Oh, this was the long setup there, Birdwatcher. You mean to tell me they have no surge protectors? Surge protectors? I think it's time for Birdwatcher to go to sleep. You had to do it. You had to make sure you were setting it up. It was like in volleyball, they're like, set. And they're like, nope, it's not perfect. Set. And then set. And then set. And then you're like, spike. You jump all the way up there, Super Saiyan Birdwatcher style with the spike. Oh, man. And then you take that back. A lot of Van Damme movies are cheesy. We come to his movies for the fighting. His dialogue is spotty. He has some good films, but a lot of them are just like, shut up and fight. Scooping up on the 5 on the kickoff, returning past the 20 to the 23 and dragged down by the Ravens. What up, Ira? Long time no see. What's up, my man? What's going on? Ira in the building. Chuck Norris movies or Jean-Claude Van Damme movies? Must choose one. Man, I know more Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. I don't know many Chuck Norris. I think Chuck Norris was... I feel like Van Damme was like late 80s, early 90s, and Chuck Norris was like 70s and 80s. So I'm more Van Damme. I haven't seen too much Chuck Norris. The game is on Roku channel. Thank you, Vince. All right, from the 23, left to right, Hennessy over the middle. Hits his man behind him, but makes the grab. Did he take it to the ground? The Geyer, that guy's got some sweet hands, so you got to watch out for that guy. Quiet on the first few possessions. But nice grab. Ooh, that's a trap. No, that's totally touching ground. The camera work is spotty at best. Incomplete. It'll be second and 10. You stand by your surge protector joke. Oh, man. Delta Force movies, Rhino? Delta Force? Is that Norris? Why do I not know that? Now it's time for a 5-hour nap for the birdwatcher before the birdwatcher goes and covers his Orioles. Good stuff, birdwatcher. Good talk last night, man. It's just nonsense. It's just straight up nonsense. Yeah, I remember the Bruce Lee Chuck Norris fight. That's all I remember. 5-yard penalties, 2nd and 15. Back them up. Back them up. I don't know the Delta Force movies. Am I supposed to know those movies? I feel like I should know those movies. But I don't know those movies. 2nd and 15. And only rushing 4. Going deep. He's got a man. Drops it in there at the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. And take that bounce to the 24-yard line. With the speed, with the quickness. You know who it is. Harley. Man, you have one mission. Cover that guy deep. He's a burner. He's a burner. What a play.
Say what?
I know. Sidekicks. Man, I think I saw that once way back in the day. And that's the end of the first quarter. You can't stand Steven Seagal films? I'll show you all that Steven Seagal has to do in his movies. Besides, just be straight-faced. Think you're tough? I got you. He just goes, and then he just takes whatever knife. He's just like, that's it. That's his move. That is a Steven Seagal move. That's it. That's all he's got. It's just so terrible. It drives me crazy. I'm like, his movies suck. He's got no acting skills. I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme's acting skills are like a third of a step better than Steven Seagal's. They're known for their fighting, but at least Jean-Claude Van Damme had some athletic ability. Steven Seagal is just like, that's what he is. That's what he has. That's all he's got. 3 Ninjas. I saw that in the theater back in the day. Have ever seen Long Wolf? No. McQuaid? No. Chris Farley movie, Beverly Hills Ninja? Yes, so bad. There was one funny part in that movie, so bad. I can't stand Chris Farley. I think he's overrated. And all he plays on is the fat and loud card. That's it. Fat and loud is what he thinks is funny and what people laugh at, and that's all he does. That's every single joke. Fat and loud. He'll say a line, but the only thing is just to say it loudly, and that's what makes it good and funny. Or he'll double it up by making a fat joke, just not just a regular fat joke, but saying it really loud and angry, and then it's really funny. I can't stand it. Everybody loves that guy, and it's just terrible. I mean, at least John Candy didn't play off that. He actually, put together some comedy. But Farley, no. He had one move. Well, I guess it's 2 moves that come together as one. But ridiculous. Drives me crazy. Beverly Hills Ninja. The funniest part is when he tries to, show that he's got the ninja skills. He's going to disappear and he's got nowhere to go. And he looks around and he runs and dives out the window. And that part I thought was hilarious. That was it. Why? Because he wasn't playing on the fat and funny. Fat and loud. He just ran and jumped out the window. That was the good part. That was it. That's all I remember. Everything else forgotten because it's terrible. Back to the game. Here we go. The Surge going right to left in the tie game. 7-7 to start the second quarter at the 33. Hennessy up top. Hits his man to the 220. To the 223. Bam, bam, bam. La 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 la. Langauer on the catch. Florian Langauer close to a first down. Foley eventually would have had to broaden his horizon, because eventually that would have run its course. I don't know how it didn't. It ran its course with me in like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's all he had. Runs it up the middle. Gets a first down. Gets about 7. Fat man in a little coat. Yeah, I didn't think that part was funny. And was the fat man? Was a fat guy in a little coat? Either way, bunch of nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you, Vince. Nonsense. All right, here we are in the second quarter. Should be a doozy. Driving to the 14-yard line. Here comes the surge. No running back needed. 5 wide, 3 down low. Hennessy on the sneak up the middle. Squeezing through inside the 10 to the 7. Gets about 7 for number 4, Hennessy. These quarterbacks can run. They can throw and they can run. They are dangerous. Foley's best movie is Tommy Boy, and it's mainly how he plays off of David Spade. Yeah, that's why those guys, like, I never, even back in the 90s and early 2000s, I never knew which one was which, Tommy Boy or Black Sheep. I was like, which one are we watching? It's like the same movie. What up, Reggie? Let's go Ravens. I think they're going to win, but they got a close battle here. Close battle, Reggie. And here we go. 2nd and 3. Runs it up the middle. First down to the 3. Uh-oh. Hunter on the run. The Surge looking to regain the lead here in the beginning of the second. John Candy was more reserved, funny. Wasn't over the top hysterical with it. Didn't like Black Sheep by Farley. Thought Tommy Boy was okay. But it was also Planes, Trains, Automobiles knockoff. That's what Black Sheep was? I don't remember. I saw it a long time ago and I was like, eh. Due Date is a great movie. If you like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I think Due Date is better. With Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis. That's my opinion. You guys probably aren't going to agree with it, but Due Date is amazing. Amazing. You got to bet on the Ravens? Money line or you have points or you're giving points. Where am I from? I'm in Colorado in the States. I cover the NFL. I cover the Canadian Football League. I cover the UFL, the European League of Football, and I also cover a bunch of college football in the States as well. But I'm trying to get a broader following, covering, in America, Canada, and out there in Europe, trying to build a base across the world. Where are you from, Reggie? Where are you from? Due Date is great. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Tommy Boy was the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles knockoff? What? Tommy Boy? Tommy Boy, thanks for the sub. Let's go. You guys are awesome. The Rhino Nation hit 3,000 yesterday. And we're going to keep on cruising, baby. Keep on cruising. Here we go from the 3. In the pistol. 1st and goal. Hennessy. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Slanting over the middle to Harley. Can't make the grab. Would have been down at the 1, but he drops it. Incompletes. Yeah, trying really hard, man. Trying really hard, Reggie. But just hit 3,000. My goal, I said a few months ago, to get to 3,000 by the beginning of the NFL season. That starts Thursday. And I'm trying to and hope to get 4,000 subscribers by the Super Bowl by the end of the season for the NFL, if not more. We'll see if the uptick in the NFL for my channel. This will be my 3rd season covering the NFL. Southern California, nice, Reggie, nice. I got a friend out there that moved out there like 20 years ago. Just outside San Diego, San Marcos area. Zach Galifianakis. You stop that right now, RC. It's great. You got to see it. Totally worth the watch. I randomly watch it like, okay, I'll watch it. And it came through and crushed it. It was flipping amazing. Runs it up the middle for about 2. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 3. Hennessy can't get in. It's so good. So many. I love it. I haven't watched it in years. I haven't watched it in a solid 6 years. It's great. From beginning to end, all the jokes, hilarious. I think they did a better job than Candy and Steve Martin with the butting heads and Steve Martin getting angry at Candy. Oh, man. Robert Downey Jr. and the madness getting at Zach Galifianakis. So good. It's so good. I love it. Love it. In the pistol, 3rd and goal. Fakes the hand of roll out to the right. Hennessy dumps it back of the end zone. Is that intercepted? Did he make the grab? Did he get his feet in bounds? This might be an interception. Waiting for the Zebras to say if it's a catch. I didn't see the Zebras go and show the sign. It was a bad pass to the back of the end zone, well covered. Come on, cameraman, show it. Cameraman's not there. And I think he stuck that right foot in there. That should be an interception. Holy crap. Left foot's in, right foot. Yep, he's in. That's a catch. That's a pick. Bad form there by Hennessy. Ravens defense coming through. Glorious. So Robert Downey Jr. movie with Jamie Foxx in it. But it wasn't a comedy. What was that? Come on. Man, oh man. You bet on the Ravens. That's good stuff. All we know about Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler's movie. I watched that a lot on VHS back in the 90s. My friend, he had a Blockbuster copy of that. And, man, we watched that so much. Reggie's loving it. Big time interception back in the end zone. And he knocked down the game clock sign that's on the boards in the back. Hilarious. What a huge turnover there, Reggie. Huge pick. No points for the Surge. Yeah, Harley smashed into the little game clock, the play clock. And it went down, so they got to fix that right now. He got slammed into it. Have I ever seen The Candidates? The Candidates. If I did, it was only once and I don't recall. I would need a boost to bring it back to my mind. I don't know if I did. I don't know who's in it there, Ira. The Candidates. They're working on that play clock monitor. Everything's just makeshift out there in Europe, apparently. Makeshift. We got 11:18 on the clock, 7-7 game here in the second quarter. Ocean's 10. A prequel? I haven't seen that. I've never even heard of it. No, Ocean. That was Ocean's 11, and then they did Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, and then they did the remake with Ocean's 8 with the ladies. I don't know Ocean's 10. Oh, Galifianakis and Will Ferrell? I did not see that. No. I remember hearing about that a while ago, but I haven't seen it, Ira. Is it good? I love Galifianakis for some reason. His style of comedy just, it's hilarious. Like, the first I've seen him was The Hangover and all those movies. Oh, so good. Yeah, they're both running for senators. Yeah, I remember that from years ago. But I haven't seen it. All right, touchback after the interception in the back of the end zone. Hands it off up the middle. Ravens going left to right, breaking the tackle. Gets to the 33 by number 33, Rodney, on the run. Ooh, super funny. Love it. All right, I'm gonna have to watch it. Is it on any streaming services? Candidates. Writing it down. Candidates. Is it out there on like Amazon or Peacock or Netflix or what have you? There is no Ocean's 10. You never seen them? You're going to watch them, but you're going to watch them in reverse. That's probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. I tried to watch the Ocean's 11 from back in the day. I was watching on the plane, but then I fell asleep after the first 20 minutes. But supposedly that's a good one, which sparked the whole remakes many years later. But the George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, well, that's pretty good. Runs it for about 2 to the 34. Not much there for Rodney. But the Ocean's 11, the first one's really good. Ocean's 11's really good. The other ones are okay, and they're mid. They're mid. But the first one with George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and company is good. Worth the watch. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. I've got a quiet little Friday. One out to the right. Tabor dumps it off. Gets to the 38 on the reception. 6 yards. It'll be third and 2. Rodney with the catch. You've been stuck on Idiocracy lately? Oh, man. It's got Brondo. It's what plants crave. Yeah, but what is it? It's got electrolytes. I haven't seen any plants growing out of no toilets. Oh, man, I watched it years ago. I think I've seen it twice. I just love the fact that how everybody's wearing Crocs in the future, because just, so terrible, so brutal. They were spot on with the Crocs nonsense. Beer Vet's a good one, too. I know that one. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And knocks out of bounds at the 2. That is not in the end zone. Maybe at the 1 by the Surge as it goes bouncing towards the end zone and they save it. So back to their own 2 for the Surge to start their drive. Man, oh man. I love the Broken Lizard, RC. Have you seen, RC, since you're talking about Beer Fest and the Broken Lizard, you have to have seen Club Dread. I love Club Dread. Club Dread is my favorite. Oh, man. Club Dread is awesome stuff. A little cold outside, Frank. A little cold outside, huh, Frank? There's a bunch of other good lines from Idiocracy, but I like Office Space better than Idiocracy. Office Space is so good. I can watch that a ton. Office Space. And Plaster Face swings it down low from the 2, gets to the 9. Harley on the catch. 7 yards on that play. Yeah, that's where Crocs were created. The designer wanted to make them the stupidest looking shoe that no one would actually wear. Now everybody wears them. Because they're so comfortable. I've never worn them. Not gonna. I can't. I look at them and I cringe. Comfortableness is not worth it. There is a limit. Throws it up top and hits his man. Gets about 3 for a first down. Moving the chains for Stuttgart. The Geyer coming through. Couple short things. Short receptions. Got to get him more involved. Give him some open space. Get Hard? No. I don't want to watch that. I'm not a Kevin Hart fan at all. I don't like him. I'm not a fan of Kevin Hart's style. Don't like it. You like Vans for shoes? Alright. I don't think I owned a pair of Vans. But I would wear Vans. Not gonna rock the Crocs. They make you wear them in jail. Ain't no style points in jail. Yeah. But you ain't supposed to go to jail, dummy. And runs it up top for about 5 to the 17-yard line. Crocs are newsflash. Jail shoes. Then maybe people would stop wearing them? Hello? And don't they cost like $20? I don't even know how much they cost. But either way, I can't do it. I can't do it. Ah, they're so ugly. And taking the snap. Hennessy, pump fake, throwing it. Oh, he hits Geyer up top, makes a nice grab. Gets out to the 40, 37-yard line of the Ravens. What a catch. Kevin Hart is similar to Chris Farley. All it does is make you scream and yell and yell. But yeah, he's just got the tiny. Instead of big and fat, he's small and loud. Oh, and they're orange, so you just look like a duck walking around. That's quacktastic. All right, here we go from the 47. My bad. And a little screen pass midfield to the 44-yard line. First down, 14 on the catch and run. Let's go. The Vegerstruck. This guy's name is killing me. Vegerstruck. Yeah, he ruins the movie with all his yelling and screaming. That's all he does. That's all he's got. That's all he's got. Runs out the middle. Bang, 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 bang. Gets about 8.5 on that carry. Driving on the Ravens in the 7-7 game. Vegerstruck on the run. Quacktastic indeed, Ira. Quacktastic indeed. We got about 5.5 minutes left in the first half, and it's still only 7-7. You can pick up a lot of women with Crocs at the dollar store. Can't even get through the Jumanji movies with The Rock because Kevin Hart is overreacting and screaming. I saw the first one. It was good. It wasn't great. Throws it down low. Might have been backwards. Got to cover that up. The Ravens jump on it just in case, but going to Boa. But no grab because it was behind him. Bad placement on those swings out to the flat there by Hennessy. He's got to be in front of him. Give him time to catch it and maneuver, not behind him, and then adjust and shift their body. Bad form. That 2-yard different placement of the football matters big time. Can't mess that up. It's in the details. Can't make those kind of plays there, Hennessy. Hennessy. And 3rd and 2, wants to sneak it and breaks the tackle, gets the first down. Thought he was going to be short, but Hennessy keeps on trucking, gets the first down around the outside. Surge drive continues. I like the old school Jumanji. Robin Williams. Too bad with all the way that they do remakes like 30 years later, if Robin Williams was still alive, they would make another one with him. You know, like how they did Happy Gilmore all those years later. They could have did Jumanji with him all those years later. It would have been so good. It would have been so good. I'm not the biggest Robin Williams fan. He's got a few good movies that I enjoy. But that would have been awesome. Get a little Kirsten Dunst. Throws it to the outside. Way out of bounds, incomplete. Vince picks up women with steel, icy blank stares. Oh, Sly Fox. Cannonball. Last from the pool has to buy lunch. You've never seen American Psycho with Christian Bale? Have you? I saw it once. That was I think that was Christian Bale's breakout film. Ooh, Giants fan is early. I was figuring another half hour till the Giants fan shows up. I saw it once. It was okay. I guess I'd have to watch it again. I saw it maybe a year or two after it came out. Early 2000s? I'd say early 2000s. I don't know when that movie came out. When did American Psycho come out? I don't recall. Hennessy's injured? Walking to the sideline? American Psychos is one of your favorite movies. I'm going to have to give it a try. I only saw it once back in the day. I don't remember much about it. I just remember Huey Lewis and the News part. That part was cool. But I don't remember the rest. Must have been over 20 years ago since I've seen that movie. But I don't remember when it came out. I'm going to say the last time I seen it was 2005. But I'm just guessing. I don't remember. I think I was finishing up college at that time. And timeout for the Surge. When did that movie come out? What the heck? 2000 it came out. So maybe it was a little bit before 2005. Maybe I saw it 2002? 2003 perhaps? Oh, this is the second one? In 2002, but I didn't even know there was a second one. Yeah, it came out in 2000. The Delay is alive. What up, Delay? Delay in the building. Dr. Delay showing up and showing out. If anybody wants Pirates coverage in baseball, Dr. Delay is your man. Anybody wants Steelers content starting next week, Dr. Delay is your man. Football, baseball, stream by this guy. Go over there, subscribe to his channel, enjoy the glorious contents. One of the biggest rising stars in the stream world, Dr. Delay is the man. And screen pass up top and gets it to the 26-yard line. About 6 yards on the catch and run by, can't see. I think that was Meyer. Nope, it wasn't. It was Boa. Boa on the catch and run. The second one isn't worth watching. It makes sense since it doesn't have anything to do with Christian Bale, I don't believe. No Christian Bale. No thank you. That was his breakout movie, yeah. Oh, yeah. And shotgun swings out to the flat. Batted down with a high five. Nice Ravens defense there. 3rd and 4. Coming up for the Surge. Billy Madison, Big Daddy, Grown Ups 1. I didn't see any of the Grown Ups. I stopped watching the Adam Sandler films in like the early 2000s. Maybe 2006-ish I probably stopped. The game is on the Roku channel. It's 4th and 4. My bad. 4th and 4. The Surge at the 27, 3:34 on the clock. Going for it in the pistol. Takes the snap. Hennessy swings out to the flat. Should be able to get there and does. First down. Oyewo coming through. You haven't watched Gladiator 1 or Gladiator 2? I just watched Gladiator 1 a few weeks ago. Maybe like a month ago. It was pretty good. Nothing great. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. And hands it off up the middle. Slicing and dicing inside the 15 to the 11. Oh, baby. Will maybe give up on Adam Sandler movies? I don't know. Adam Sandler isn't worth paying attention to anymore. The Waterboy is his best movie. Jack and Jill, didn't see it. I saw the murder mystery. I was so disappointed with the murder mystery. The first one, I thought that was supposed to be good. I don't know, but I didn't watch any of the Grown Ups and a bunch of other his movies. I like the 90s and early 2000s movies. And one's in the middle for a yard, maybe 2. For the Vezekstruck. What made me give up on Adam Sandler? Little Nicky's pretty underrated, though. I saw that in the theater. You turned a Coke into a Pepsi? Man. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 7-7. Surge trying to take the lead before the half. The Ravens will get the ball to start the third quarter, though. So that might be able to counter the score that's happening soon. The new Gladiator is ridiculous. Ridiculous good or ridiculous bad? My guess is ridiculous bad. You stop that right now. He went to go to sleep for 5 hours, Giants fan. The bird watcher went to sleep. Unleash the evil. The bird watcher had to go to sleep. It is nighttime over there for him. He's got to wake up and cover the birds. Got to take a break at halftime. This is game 1 of 3. I set up my Virginia Tech and South Carolina stream for a few hours from now, but I got to set up my Canadian Football League once we are done. We got a 3-hour break in between, so bad. The Gladiator 2 is bad, terrible writing. That'll destroy any movie. The writing. What the heck is that? No clue what that is, McLeod. You want some bird seed? It's for the birds. Okay. I got nothing. That's a line from a movie. That's pretty terrible. It's for the birds. Alright, they have the ball, the 8-yard line. Driving on the Ravens. The Ravens on their heels. Ravens don't have heels. Never mind. Check that. Take it back. Alright, right to left. Here we go in the pistol formation. Surge trying to take the lead in the final deuce. Runs to the middle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for the Hunter. Nothing for the Hunter. Sediator. Under 90 seconds left to play in the first half. Motion up top goes Harley. And fakes a hand up, gives it Harley up top, and going to the end zone. He's in. Drives in there, and he's swimming on the ground. Or body surfing, whatever it is, and then he's going to go and do one of those. Touchdown Surge, 13-7. Bang, bang, bang. Surge on top. Hopefully they didn't leave enough time on the clock for the Ravens. 1:11 and one timeout for the Ravens to get some of these points back. One day they are fighting beasts. Next day, the Coliseum is filled with water and sharks. Preposterous. Preposterous. Snap, hold, kick, splits the uprights, 14-7. Oh, baby. Ridiculous, redonkulous, McLeod. More air horns. Less air horns. Stop the nonsense. Stop. Get some help. Surge, surge, surge. Giants fan going for Stuttgart. This guy is a beast. The Harley. Giving the Surge the lead, 14-7. Where do I get my jerseys at? I know find them here and there, but trying to find an official Vikings jersey that is like fitted. Like how their sleeves are tapered and such. Yeah, you might have to get that done specially made. I don't know. I mean, I get mine. I'll randomly. I haven't gone in like a year to like the flea markets to check for jerseys, or they got thrift stores, but otherwise eBay. That's where I get most of mine for cheaper. And the return out to the 25, out to the 28-yard line, left to right. Here comes the Ravens, $1.04 on the clock. Although sometimes I'll buy from the Colts website if I want to get it new. Like I want the Tyler Warren jersey, but that's over $100, so I'm waiting on that. So I'll probably buy it soon. Maybe I can find a deal somewhere. Only one you found is like $300. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty penny if you want it done up nice there, Ira. I would say probably the cheapest you would see is $2 to $220 for getting exactly what you want. I just buy the old school ones. I only bought a few of them new. I'll buy some Colts ones brand new. I bought Avalanche brand new, but otherwise I'm getting the old school used jerseys. I like that. I like the nostalgia, the old school players. And table on the run for a few yards, under a minute, 53 and counting. Way too much. Oh yeah, way too much. If I get, I thrive on the deals on eBay. Getting the Marlon Mack and the Daniel Jones jersey, both of them together for $50, I love that. And swung down at the 30, gets another yard. They are not going anywhere. It's going to be third and long. 35 seconds left, and the Ravens calling a timeout. Yeah, so 2 jerseys for $50, and Daniel Jones is brand new with the tags on it, and then the Marlon Mack is a good piece for my Colts. I love that. 25 to 25, shipping, great condition. Love it. Love it. I love finding the old stuff and capitalizing. But, yeah, I don't have any good advice for anything else. Uh, 14-7 Surge over the Ravens in shocking fashion. Ravens going to make a comeback. Is that a Falcons jersey? No, Buccaneers jersey out there. Tom Brady jersey. Get that guy out of here. We got a Seahawks Wilson jersey out there in the crowd. Spotted that one. I also love seeing the old school jerseys in the crowd. Was that a Foles? Number 6 on the Eagles? Is that Foles? That's gotta be. No, that's gotta be. Is that Devontae Smith? Devonta Smith? That's gotta be Smith, not Foles. Foles was in 6, was he? Oh, I can't remember. I thought he was 9. And pressure and sacked back at the 16-yard line. Down goes Tabor. Yeah, it's got to be Devontae Smith. Pretty sure Foles was 9 on the Eagles. You got a Favre Vikings jersey, but you hate that era of the uniform. Oh, that's a classic one. We need the score. I just said it. 14-7 Surge, my man. It's just about to go to halftime, and it's on the screen, 14-7. 14-7 Surge on top with 28 seconds left in the first half. No points for the Ravens on that drive. There's 28 seconds left. The Surge might have a chance to get in field goal range. They're letting this count down. What? Why'd they snap it so early? Punts it away. And flag coming in from way back. La 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 la. But your under is looking good because there's only 21 points there, Reggie. Only 21 points. Retro Rhino jerseys. That's right. Love it, love it, love it. I want to find an old school Jeff George Colts jersey. That's going to be hard to find. Nobody wants that crap, but I want to get it just to get it. Holding. I feel like I have to go to Indianapolis and go find. Go to like all the thrift stores to get the old crappy jerseys for like $10. You know, like the random Curtis Painter garbage jerseys and all that stuff. That'd be great. At your work, you can wear football jerseys and shirts at work during the season. It tends to bother people in Georgia when you don't represent Georgia sports. Oh, they're all about their sports. Man, oh man. And they kneel it down to the 28-yard line. Halftime, it's 14 Surge, Ravens 7. And the Ravens get the ball in the third quarter. I got to take a break. I will be back in like 8 to 10 minutes. We got a game, people. The Ravens going to come back. They're going to drive down the beginning of the third quarter, tie this game at 14 apiece. Just you watch. What timeouts? No, they're at halftime. Yeah. Going to halftime. I'll be back in a few minutes, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Halftime. Wait a minute. What size jersey do I wear? You bet you can find you that jersey. I wear the large. Large, large, large. Halftime. The Ravens get the ball. Yep, yep, yep. The Ravens got this. The Ravens coming back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't panic. Yet. Yet. All right. We are back. Back in action. Back in action, 14-7, Surge on top. What's up, Carlo? Over 48.5. I don't think so, Carlo. Don't think so. Just got up. Welcome in, Cameron. Welcome back. Cameron in the house. They're coming onto the field to start the second half. The third quarter in a few. In a couple minutes. Almost there, people. Almost there. Back. That we are. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. I'm spending it together from now until forever. Oh, guys went a Vikings hat, Vienna Vikings hat. Out there in the crowd. And there's people out there drinking their tasty beverages. Very nice to see. Bunch of Ravens jerseys, Munich Ravens jerseys, Munich Ravens hat. Surge kicking up to the Ravens to start this third quarter. Do I think the under with the way that they're playing? It looks like the under. Hopefully it's not the tale of two halves there, Carlo. But I don't do the betting, but it seems like it's so far so good by the defenses. 14-7. But I also think the Ravens are going to come back and should win. But I like how the Surge are playing. Their defense crushing the Ravens. I got a couple Tom Brady jerseys. Looks like number 10, so Tyreek Hill on the Dolphins jersey. Tyreek Hill jersey. So there's a couple Brady jerseys out there in the crowd. One Patriots, one Bucks, and then the Dolphins jersey out there. Oh, I didn't eat yet. I'm going to eat after this. After the second half, I'm going to eat. I just had some coffee. Just some coffee so far. All right, kickoff time. Gonna eat breakfast after this. 10 o'clock my time. Coffee and bagels or coffee and donuts? Ooh. Oh, the return right to left out to the 35 for the Ravens. All right. That was Coleman on the return. Whew. The donuts. Gotta love the donuts. 3 likes to 20. Let's get it. Let's get it. European League of Football. The final 2 games. One today and one next Sunday morning. Takes us out. Oh, he bobbles the snap. Oh! And down he goes. The running back Rodney scoops it up at the 32. Could have been a disaster. But luckily, gets it. Tabor can't hold the snap. He moved his hands too quickly. Ridiculous. Drop that bad boy. 2nd and 12 for the Ravens. I was thinking they would march down the field and score a touchdown. But maybe not. All right, here we go. No running back needed. Takes the snap. Rushing the play. It's a design sneak by Tabor. But 2 Surge members there on the attack and get him. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and they'll have to punt a quick 3 and out. Man, oh man. A quick 3 and out by the Ravens. Tabor went down and then fumbled the ball. Ooh. That knee must have been down. Couldn't see it from that. Oh, it's 3rd and 9. Oh, they made it seem like it was 4th down. My bad, people. My bad. They're way behind on the setting this up. All right, trips down low. 3rd and 9er in the pistol. Tabor. And And here we go. Rushing forward with the spy. Goes up top and knocked away. Incomplete. Pow. Hussa. The Surge. Now they force a 3-and-out. Engel on the play with the PBU. Bang. Almost a pick, too. Almost intercepted. Cuts to right. There's 2 receivers in the same area. You can't have that. 2 receivers right side by side. It was Meyer and Stewart next to each other. You can't have that. There's 2 defenders right there. Nearly intercepted. 3-and-out. Ravens have to punt. Disappointing first drive for Munich. Didn't even have the ball 2 minutes. Punts it away. Foomp. And makes a grab on the return to 22. Past the 30. 35 to the 40. Harley had mounts at the 42-yard line. Hey-o. La 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 la. Let's see, is that going? It is. There it is. Whoo! All right, here we go. Back in action. Slow moving, switching the footballs by the Zebras, placing it at the 42-yard line. As the Surge be going left to right on this possession. RC the super fan. Super fan. And hands it over the middle. Runs into his offensive lineman. Bounces off. Breaking a tackle. Works his way to the 45. Finds a way to get 3. From 0 to 3 in 3 seconds. Hunter on the carry. All right. Excuse me. All right, from the 45. Takes a snap. He's looking over the middle. Bam. First down to the 37. Down to the 32. Harley. Bang. Got him. Harley coming through. Harley wide open over the middle of the field. Not the best pass, but still on the money to the Harley. All right, in field goal range-ish in the pistol. Takes the snap, hands it off, running it to the right side. Has a little bit of room to the 25. Just about 26. About 6 yards on the run for the Vezekstruck. All right. And takes the snap. Swings it to the 23. Tackled right away, but should be enough for a first down. Alright, sorry, just adjusting things, people. What's up, Fulton? Still a little bit nervous. Do a little bit more practice. You're good. Let it go. Just breathe, Fulton. Oh, they didn't give him the first down? It's 3rd and 2. I thought he had it. And he's only going to get a yard there. So it's going to be like 4th and 1 at the 21. I thought he had the first down. My apologies, football fans. Rhino Nation. And they're trying to spot the ball. They give it to him? They give him the first down? It's hard to tell from this angle that they're giving us. They're not giving us the best camera angles. We're like diagonally looking in. We don't have the profile side view, and that hurts. So hard to tell. They're giving the first down. They are. Okay. First down at the 20 deuce. The double deuce. The 22. And in the shotgun, run it to the right. And swings it up top. Hits his receiver down the sideline. First down inside the 10 to the 6. Jeez Louise, they can't stop Harley. Can't stop them. It's going to be first and goal. Ravens in trouble. In trouble. The home team fresh off of the bye. Living the dream, and the Surge are surging. They're at the 7-yard line, rather, in the shotgun. Running back to his left. First and goal. Hands it off up the middle. All the way through. 7 yards out. 7 yards through the middle. Easy peasy. Touchdown. Oh, yay-wo. Oh, yay-wo. Oh, baby. 20-7. Pow. Just right up the middle. Bang. Where's that Ravens defense? Touchdown time. Holy crap. I did not see the Surge going up by 2 scores here in the third quarter. Ah, you found the jersey there? Ah, nice. You talking about your jersey? Like a Georgia jersey? Snap, hold, kick. Blocked. Oh, the Ravens needed that one. Blocked it up. Yeah, buddy. It stays 20-7. They get an easy 7-yard touchdown right up the gut. And then the extra point blocked. So it's a 13-point lead for the Surge. You got this, Fulton. Don't panic. Breathe. It's okay. It's only an extra point. The Ravens got to go and get their offense together. Tabor's able to run the ball, but he's not able to toss the ball around so much. Not able to toss it around. A little disappointed in the Ravens offense to start this game. We will have an early lunch after this because we have a 3-hour break, and then we have college football, and then the Canadian Football League tonight. 3 stream Sunday. Waiting for the kickoff. Hamadi, the running back, set for the return. Is anyone a different number? Hey, oh, let's go. Showing the cheerleaders. They must be showing commercials. Taking their sweet, sweet time. It's the playoffs, like we must make the money. Throw a zillion commercials at them. Where's Juice Box Boy? Where's Vince, the Juice Box Boy? $8:53 left in the third. Football, 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 people. The Rising Rhino brings the football. And then in October, we'll touch upon some Avalanche hockey and Nuggets basketball. We'll also cover a bunch of Broncos games on this channel too. So try to build up a little bit of Colorado following, Colts following, all that jazz. All right, here comes the kickoff after the long delay. Hey, oh, Let's go. Oh, let me check. That's one thing I forgot to do in the first half. Bounces into the end zone and out of the back for a touchback. Touchback time. Touchback time, people. Alright, let's get that going. Everybody's sleeping in on this Sunday morning. Sleeping in, sleeping in. All right, here we go. Tabor out there at the 30-yard line, going right to left. They got to strike back. Not looking good. Down by 13-27 here in the third quarter. And hands it off and breaks 2 tackles to the outside, 35-40. Hey-oh, 17-yard run to the 47. Needed that one. Good stuff. Rodney on the run. Rodney coming through. Exactly. Not many people are streaming. I gotta set that up after this. I set up only 2 of my 3 streams this morning. We got the Rough Riders at home against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Fakes the end around, going up top. Fakes the double reverse. Goes up top, gets about 9 on the run. 9 on the run by the Rooch. The Rooch on the run. All right, Ravens trying to put this running game back together. And Tabor on the run, but there's a flag down as he runs for a first down. Another flag in the secondary. Might have offsetting penalties here. Might have offsetting penalties. Whew. Let's see what the Zebra has to say. On sportsmanlike conduct on the Ravens. Oh, it's only a penalty on them. Back them up. What are you doing?
This is Sparta!
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rooch. Sheesh. Sheesh. Alright, there we are. Let me get that link copied. Golden. Alright. Here we go with the 41, right to left. 2nd and 16 after the penalty. And throws it up top. Tabor diving. Looks like it's too far out of bounds. Incomplete. Yikes. Stanley can't make the play. So 3rd and 16. This Ravens offense getting stymied. Stymied by this Surge. This is in shocking fashion. Though the Ravens were the favorite, yes, they are. At home, fresh off the bye, the Surge defense dominating, and their offense coming through. The Ravens having trouble stopping Harley. And not even getting to Geyer so much, but Harley-Geyer combo is doing a sweet job for the Surge. Their blood on the purple side. Nice. And Scotty Arusta Boot joining the party as well. Welcome in, gentlemen. Welcome in. Ira, were you interested in fantasy football? I'll put it out there. I don't know if you were or are, but fantasy football. Man. I got 5 spots left in a 16-team league. Doesn't look superficial, but I don't know how those throwback uniforms looked when he played for them. Makes sense. Yeah, the old school ones are kind of shaky at best. Shaky at best. That's why they got to do the remakes. They'll do a remake of the old jerseys because they were pretty shoddy back in the day. Throwing it deep, got man-to-man coverage. Goes back shoulder, had to throw that deeper, and able to make up on it, and incomplete, but there's a flag down. It's going to Stadler, but can't make the play because it wasn't the best pass there by Tabor. Almost. Good day, sir. NFL Fantasy Football League? Yes, Raymond, yeah. It's a 60. I have 3. Oh, they're going pass interference on the defense. Automatic first down. They get away with 1. I have 3 fantasy football leagues for my chatters. 3 16-team leagues. 16 in each league. So I had 2 last year. I created a 3rd one for all the new people from last year to this year. So 3 16-team leagues. And I have 5 spots left. I just created it yesterday, and they're all the same in each of the 3 leagues. So we'll get 3 different winners of those 3 leagues, and then the 3 of them will play on the last week for 1 full-on Rising Rhino final fantasy football victor. And on the run, Tabor gets 10 yards and a first down, sliding down to the 23-yard line. Bang. Under's looking good now, 20-7. 20-7. Still looking good. The Ravens trying to drive down the field, though. Which under do you have? 57.5 or 59.5? I forget the total you had. But it's looking pretty good. So if you want in on fantasy football, join on in. 16-team leagues. 6.5 left in the 3rd. At the 24-yard line, Tabor in the shotgun. And tries to run option, shovel pass thing, not there. Avoids a sack, gets back to the 25, sliding down, takes the 1-yard sack. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, 57.5. Okay, it was 57.5. I thought you had a little bit higher. I think somebody else might have had something a little bit higher there, Raymond. But it is 27 right now. As we're going down to 5.5 left in the 3rd. 2nd down coming up. Bunch formation, low snap. Tabor gets it. Sits in the pocket. Wants to run. Runs to the left. Resets. Throwing it. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Incomplete. Trying to go to Yewo. Can't get him. What up, sir? Yeah? Can't wait for the Bills Mafia. Good stuff there. 143. You'll join in later. Head into a college move. College move-in right now. Nice. Yep, as long as it's in the next few hours, because the college game next in 3 hours after this game. Well, 4 hours. 3 hours after this game. I'm going to push it again to just try to fill those spots. And then the CFL tonight to try to push those spots. So, and here we go. Runs in the middle to the 25. It'll be 4th and 11. They're going to set up for a field goal. Rodney on the run. Rodney on the run. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Is their offense still out there? 4th and 11. You're not going to kick the field goal? You make it a 10-point game, you kick the field goal. Oh, the longest a 39-yarder. This would be a 45-yarder, so that makes sense. Got to go for it. In the pistol. Run back goes to the right side. Tabor takes the snap. Throws it deep down the sideline. Hits his man. Out of bounds at the 3. Wide open, streaking down the sideline. Unbelievable. What in the world? They don't cover Ruch, and it's 1st and goal for the Ravens. Man. Sits in the pocket, 3-step drop, steps up, throws it on the money at the 5, gets to about the 3. At the 9, it gets to about the 3. Bang. So 1st and goal, runs it up the middle, no signal yet, close to the goal line. And they're going to mark him short, they're not giving it to him. No touchdown there by Tabor. So it's going to be 2nd and goal about a yard away. Referees are talking it out. 4 zebras there. And they're saying touchdown. Tabor crosses the plane. After a discussion, touchdown time. Ravens marching back. Wow. They are back. Extra point will make this a 6-point game. Nevermore. Nevermore. All right, extra point cometh. 1-score game, 4.5 left in the 3rd. And snap, hold, and the kick. Blocked! Oh, they blocked that right back, and it's a 7-point game. Oh, man, what a play by the Surge. So it stays 20-13, blocking extra points like it's their job. I guess it is. Man, oh, man. Blocking it, blocking it, blocking it. Ridiculous. 20-13. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Woo to the who. The Rhino's getting hungry. It's time for the breakfast and lunch of the day. Woke up earlier the last 2 days because falling asleep at night. But I had to get up and then set up my stream, so that stings. Alright, kicking it off, back off to the Surge. Only up by 7, 2013. Touch back out of the back of the end zone. All right. And another commercial timeout, I'm assuming. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. All right, people, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We just hit 3,000 subscribers yesterday. We reached our goal for the beginning of the NFL season. And we're going to be cruising all year long with nonstop football. Canadian football, college football, and, of course, the National Football League. And hands it off up top and cutting for about 3 on the run by the Hunter. The Hunter on the run. Vince going for Germany or Germany. Vince going for Germany. All right. Spreads him out wide. Running back to his right. Takes a snap. Looking. He's got time. Throws him middle. First down to the 45. Tackled at the 48. Hey-oh. The Gaia. The Gaia. Get it to him so he can go and give you that deadly stiff arm. He's got one of the nastiest stiff arms in the league, this guy. But little in routes. Gets him. Got him. First down. First and 10 for Geyer and the Surge. Offense coming through today, man. Offense coming through for Stuttgart. And in the pistol, plays your fake. Wants to go deep. Going up top. Drops it in there. Does he stick the landing or is he out of bounds? Harley, I don't think he was in. And let's see, that's a catch. Yeah, the send is incomplete. I thought he was out. But that's on the other side of the field, so it's hard to see. But at first glance, it was incomplete. Let's see the replay. Ooh. That might be a toe tap. He might be in. And the Surge are challenging this. It might be the toes. But if the toes hit and then the feet go down, then it's not a catch. Because he was backwards and the toes hit in, but his feet went down out of bounds, I believe. Let's see. Toe tap. And then that left foot goes down. The left heel goes down out of bounds. Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. The foot hits. The toe hits, but the rest of it goes down out of bounds. You'd have to stay in your tippy toes and then go out of bounds separately for it to be a catch. That's what it should be. But that the heel came down, completing the whole foot down. Therefore, that should be incomplete if that's how it's written in the rule book. Because the whole foot came down and the heel landed on the line. It wasn't the toe tap like when they're facing forward as they go out of bounds in the toe tap, and then they step out of bounds, but the foot doesn't go down, just the toes hit, and that's a catch. But the toe and then the foot. Let's see what they have to say. Rule on the field stands. Incomplete. Yep. You got to go toes. You can't let that heel come down. He was going backwards, so the heel went down. Incomplete to Harley. Football, football, football for the Rhino. Hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. Thanks, Scotty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line. Shotgun Hennessy. And screen pass trying to develop. Gets past the 50 to the 45. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Surge. 8 yards on the catch and run by the Vezikstruck. The Vezikstruck. I want a big, tasty pretzel. Warm, giant pretzel. I don't know what it is about covering these Germany games, but I want a gigantic, big, tasty, delicious, salty, buttery pretzel. In the pistol. Hennessy, 3rd and 2. And a false start. Ruh-roh.
What have I done?
Oh, that's not good. Not good for business. Back him up. 5, 3rd and 7. 2:16 left on the clock in the third. Ooh, pretzel. Utah, give me two. 2 pretzels. I can eat 2 of those right now. 2 of those big bad boys. All right, at the 50-yard line. Takes a snap. He's got time to pass. Wants to run. Nope, throws it. Hits his man at the 30. What a play. What a catch. It's got to be Harley. Of course it's Harley. It is Harley. And there's a flag down. Bam! First down to the 30, 20-yard reception. He's like, lead me, lead me, lead me. Throws it on the money, taken down. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. He's going to the sideline, a little bit hurt. But what's the flag? Well, what is the flag? Let us know, peoples. Oh, holding on the offense. Oh, man. Holding on the offense. Bring it back. Bring that back. They had a sweet play. Now it's 3rd and 7. It was 3rd and 2. False start. 3rd and 7. Holding. 3rd and 17. Rutrow. They're going to let the Ravens come right back in this game. They get stuffed on this one. Go get some Annie Ann's pretzels, Mama Dukes. And bring it over pronto. 2. You know what? Get 4. 4 pretzels. Pretzels for everybody. And throwing a deep up top. Out of bounds. Nobody home. Nobody there. Nobody nothing. So the Surge will have to punt it away. Penalties destroyed that drive for sure. Faux show. 4 pretzels. Get it done. All right. I'll see you in an hour. I love pretzels. I love pretzels. What up, Thane? Yeah, those big soft pretzels are flippin' delicious. And another flag on the play. Womp womp. Flag, flag, flag. Yellow laundry everywhere. False start. What's up, 143 on the vertical side? What's happening? 143. Dry as all heck. If they're not made right, if they're not done right, then yes. Some people like to put the cheese, dip it in the cheese or the mustard. I don't like that, but if it's a good pretzel, it doesn't need the cheese or the mustard. But yeah, that helps with the dryness of the pretzels. If they overcook it, then yeah, then it's dry. But got to make sure you go to the top-notch pretzel places. Backing them up on the punt. And returning from the 20, bobbled it, returns it to the 32-yard line. Right to left on the return. Whew. And dangerous for the Ravens. Coleman on the return. Coleman with a little spin maneuver. But all right. All right, let's see if the Ravens can drive down the field and tie this game at 20 apiece. Just about a minute left in the third. 1-4-3. Let's go. 1 to the 4 to the 3. Got to make those pretzels right. Make them right. Make them right. And hands it up the middle. Gobbled up. Gets back to the line. 2nd and 10. Nothing there for the Ravens. Rodney, no crease. No nothing. Whoo! Love those pretzels. And we probably have one more play, then we finish up the third quarter. And here we go in the shotgun, looking to pass. He's got time. Tabor throws it to the ground, incomplete. Bad pass off the mark. This Surge defense doing the right things. Shutting down the passing game pretty much. Pretty much. treat her right, treat her right. 'Cause mother, there is no other. All right, from the 30 deuce. Some of the same teams from the 90s. Yes, they're Thane. Yes, yes, yes. Backing up and throwing it out into the flat. Breaks the tackle. Finds a way to get a first down. How? He was well covered. Just throws it to him. Throws it to Rooch and gets by the defender. He was that was a bad play by the defender there. And allows the Ravens to find a way to get that first down. He pitches it to Stanley. Stanley back to Tabor. Trickery. But the defender's there, but he's just like, eh. And the linebacker can't stop him. He just breezes right by him. Is the crock pot going? It is not. I don't have any crock pot provisions at the moment. I'll have to get up early and go tomorrow morning. I'm just going to relax, set up my stream in between, and got my 2 of the games. But I could get up early in the morning tomorrow, because the earliest game is 1 o'clock my time. And that's the end of the third quarter. I want to make a chili. I want to make a nice, tasty Colombo chili. Colombo chili. All right, let me stretch it out real quick. It's in the third quarter. Let me just stretch it out for the final quarter. All right. A little stretchy. We're back. What's up, PAS? Sorry, just want to go do a little quick stretch at the end of the third quarter. Hey-oh, yep, we hit 3,000 subs. Thank you. JJ had a couple raids yesterday, helped me get over the edge and get some of those baseball fans to subscribe, and we pushed it on over. But make sure, guys, if you guys like the Mets or baseball in general, go over there, subscribe to Pure German Sports. Do it now for all your baseball content, and should be covering some Philadelphia Flyers, my bad. Mets, Flyers, some St. John's basketball, and I believe we're going to cover some of the Jets games. The Jets games doesn't do NBA basketball, but St. John's college basketball. Oh, and some Penn State. Penn State college football, too. Did you cover Penn State yesterday, Johnny? I think you covered the Mets instead. It's a rough time of year with a lot of overlapping sports coming up. A lot of overlap coming up. All right, here we go with the 40 deuce. Slanting up top, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Nothing there to Stanley. 3,000 subscribers. We made it. And hopefully the NFL season gets us to rise even more. We need to get a little YouTube push. The Mets were on the same time I figured. I don't think I saw that on your channel. Had to be because of the Mets. It's the final countdown. Do. Gotta try to be nice to my voice today after a 4 streamer yesterday. and a 3-streamer today. Players Faith throws in the middle. First down. Nice throw on the money to the 45. Let's go. What a play. What a catch. Is that a Conquo? Is that a Conquo? Okonkwo. Not the guy, not the tight end on the Titans. Philip Okonkwo. Hey-o. Let's go, Vince. High quality. High quality that year thing. All right. Design one up top, following the block. Tabor gets about 3, goes out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. 2nd and 7. How about that Florida State victory yesterday? PAS. And Clemson crumbling and Texas crumbling. Penn State's going to be locked in at number 2. Ohio State's going to go to 1. Penn State should go to 2. We'll stay at 2. All right. And 2nd and 7. Tabor in trouble. Avoids the sack. Thrown over the middle. Makes the completion to the 29. What a play. What a throw. What a grab. Stanley coming through. Nice. The Ravens trying to drive down the field and tie this game up at 20 apiece. They're like, we're the home team. We want the dub. We had the bye. We want Vienna next week on Sunday morning. Well, Sunday afternoon for them. Sunday morning for us. It's the final countdown. Da-da-da-da-da. Let us know what you're covering and what time today there. Pure Drone Sports. Tabor on the run and sacked back at the 35. Sit down, little guy. Crushing them. You were at Wembley every game back in the 90s? 91, wow. Yeah, those are... I was a kid back then. I don't remember those. Anytime Bama loses, all fans rejoice. And all is right in the world. It is the way to world peace, except for Alabama. Throw to the outside. Intercepted. Could be a pick 6. Will it? Oh, it gets pushed out of bounds. Oh, almost took it to the house. Vensla and his pretzels with the interception. No way. Terrible interception by Tabor. They were driving down the field and picked off. He's lucky it wasn't a pick 6, so there's still a chance. There's still hope. Low snap. Let her rip. Too high. Behind the receiver. Picked off at the 30. Returns it all the way to about the 45-yard line of the Ravens. Nasty. Wentzler. Bama's going to lose a lot more thing? We shall see. They were ranked number 8. They are dropping down hardcore. They'll probably stay in the top 25 is my guess. I don't know where Florida State was ranked at the beginning of the year, but they're moving up. That was a big win. Way better than all of last year. Zoinks. All right, at the 45-yard line in the pistol. Run the ball. Fakes the handoff. Throws it down low on the screen. Gobbled up. Loses 3. Losing 3 there by Harley. Can't get anything going on that one. Nothing. World peace. Alabama just keeps losing. It's that simple. It is that simple. And here we go, backed up. Oh, he lost a yard. They're not having him. Okay. Should be 2nd and 12. What are they talking about? Throws it down low and gets to the 44. Not much there for the Hunter. But positive yards are positive yards. Second and 9. They gave him 3 on that one. Here we go. The under looking pretty good. At the 44, here we go. Pressure gets away. Hennessy over the middle throws a dart to the 32. First down, Surge. The Geyer on the play, on the catch, on the reception. Yeah. But Hennessy shakes him off. Bow, across his body. Diving catch by Geyer. Moving the chains. And we're 5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Surge up by 7, 20-13. No Sasquatch. There will be 0 Sasquatch. Whoa, totally messed up the screen there for a split second. Runs to the middle to the 30. A deuce on the play. And they just want that clock to keep on running. Keep running the clock down. Score a field goal, if not a touchdown, and crush the hopes and dreams of the Munich Ravens. The 3,000 Club. I'm in there. It's a long road to the top if you want to be a streamer. And fakes the hand up, going up top, minute coverage. Drops it in there at the 8. Looks like he sticks the landing on that one. Harley got it. First and goal for the Surge. Danger is coming to the Ravens. This is not good. That time with the toes. The toe tap. The heels don't go down on that one. The 3K Club. What's up, Steve-O? You know it. 9 more lives to the big 3. Oh, runs it up the middle, gets a yard to the 2. Can't get in there by the Kai Hunter. The Hunter. Man. Ravens in trouble. The blood in the water. You want to be full-time? You already cover so much. I do cover a lot. But I still gotta teach and make money so I can do this. Runs it up the middle and drives all the way through for a touchdown. He's in. Got it. Hennessy grinds it through the middle. Touchdown, Surge, 26-13. Doubling their score. Bang! Surge want the Vikings. Bring them on. What about the FSU ranking? I don't know. I don't know where they were to start. I don't know where they're moving up to. Touchdown, Surge. Hennessy. Wants to play a game of horseshoes. He's got it. Oh, baby, he's got it. Wow. 26-13. Extra point try. And the kick is up and through, splitting the uprights. (27-13), up by 2 touchdowns, 8:16 on the clock. Stinking job getting in the way. Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm starting up the show Monday, Thursday mornings for an hour before I go to work. And then the Friday fantasy show for an hour before I go to work. That's gonna, I'm just gonna have to go to sleep. I'm not gonna be able to do anything at night anymore because I'm gonna have to rest up to make sure I'm not burned out. But I gotta do these other little things to build it up while I'm still working. It's, I feel like I could do so much more if I wasn't teaching, but I need the money. I need to have a job, you know? You can't just leave your job. This doesn't pay the bills, streaming. Do you have to put FSU in the top 10? Nah, I don't think they go in the top 10. Maybe they're ranked. Maybe they're like, they go up to, 22. I don't know. But I don't see them in top 10. Maybe they can finish the year in the top 10 if they keep, playing great football. But I don't see them anywhere near the top 10 after that win over Alabama. Maybe they move them to like 22. I don't know. That's just a random guess there, Vince. But I don't see top 10. I did like that team the year before with Jordan Travis, who went to the Jets and retired due to that terrible leg injury, where they had who's the one? Trey Benson. They had Jared Verse, Keon Coleman. They had a pretty sweet team. Was it Jaheim Bell? A whole bunch of guys drafted from that team. A whole ton. A ton of Florida State players last year's draft. Alabama was 6. I thought Alabama was 8. I saw they were ranked 8 and they dropped. Well, they're dropping hardcore. You bet FSU 18 climb to week 5. Oh, climb to 5 by week 5. Wow, climb to 5 by week 5 for FSU. And return by the Ravens out to 28. So Thane says FSU's going to 18. I'm thinking in the 20s, but that's just a guess. But 18 would be even better there, Thane. Even better. If FSU stays unbeaten by week 5, they go to number 5. But yeah, they should be able to go 4-0. They have a decent matchup on week 5, though. Was it Clemson? No, Clemson's later. Maybe they end the year with Clemson? There's a decent matchup week 5. Was it Hurricanes? Is it Miami? But Clemson's fallen too because they lost LSU. All right, here we go. 8:08 on the clock at the 28-yard line. Ravens in the shotgun. Tabor. Play action fake. Fakes the throw. Throwing it deep. Overthrown. Nearly intercepted. Incomplete. Tabor's just trying to force things. Not good. I know you're down 2 touchdowns, but you got to play your game. Can't panic. Stick to your game. Come back, win. The defense is letting you down as well, but the offense is doing worse. Oh, Vince says FSU's going to be ranked 15 after this week. Where was FSU to start the season? They weren't top 25, but where were they ranked going into the matchup? They had to be low. But if they get to 15, that's like an astronomical jump. And on the run, Tabor following his blocks, gets to the outside stiff arm, but taken down at the 35. It'll be 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Man, oh man. Happy Sunday, Butterfly. What's going on? Butterfly in the building. Are you enjoying your 3-day weekend? We get off tomorrow. We are off tomorrow. Clock is ticking away. Tick, 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 tick. Time now for the Surge. Hey-o. What up, Hawkins? Welcome in. Doesn't pay the bills yet. Yeah, we're only at 3,000 subscribers. Maybe you can start to pay the bills at 30,000. 30,000 subs, but 3,000 is a long way to the top. The butterfly is a happy camper enjoying the 3 days off. We need a nice push from the NFL this year. A nice push. I mean like a hardcore push. Like, we're talking about bang. Over 20 subs a stream push. If we can get over 20 a stream for the NFL, if they push my content, that'd be great. Man. Surge Cola. All right, here we go at the 34-yard line. In the pistol. Running back goes to the left side. Rushing 4. Pressure. Throws it up top. Hits his man first down to the 41. Tackled right away, but first down. Moving the chains. The rush. The rush. The rush. The rooch. The Marvin Taruch. First down, baby. First down, baby. All right, keep on going. 7:10 on the clock, down by 14. Time is against you. And the Ravens, they do have all 3 timeouts, though. They do have all of them in their pockets. Low snap. Flag on the play. Hits his man at the 45. Works his way past midfield to the 45 of the Surge. Got to go check in on the flag, though. Fantastic finishes. All sides on the defense. Declined. First down. Glorious. Sweet play. Ravens driving. Get a touchdown, make this a one-score game, and anything is possible. One of the playoffs for the Football League you are calling. This is the playoffs. This is the semifinal. The winner goes to the championship game next week, next Sunday morning. The Vienna Vikings are in the championship game next week, and it's either the Ravens or the Surge. Whoever wins, playing the Vikings next Sunday morning before all the Sunday football NFL games. Oh, yeah. And takes the snap. Tabor, pocket collapsing. Run, little guy, run. No. Gets blobbed as the blob gobbles him up at midfield and sacked. Down he goes. It was super slow. It's like, come on, get out of the pocket. Throw the ball. Move. Just run. The blob's coming. Just get out of there. Throw it. Something. Tabor down. Done. 2nd and 15. Come on, the blob was even in black and white. It's like slower than molasses. How did you get gobbled up by the blob? One of the worst movies I've ever seen as a kid. Just stay away from that blob. Throws it over the middle. Flag coming down just past midfield. It's going to be 3rd and about 13. But we got to see what the flag is. See what the flag is. Ineligible man downfield. Bring them back. They're going to decline it? No, they're going to decline it. 3rd and super long. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 for the Ravens. 6 minutes on the clock. Not looking good, people. It might be a Stuttgart Surge Vienna Viking Championship next week. next Sunday. That's how we're going to kickstart our morning before the first Sunday football game of the season for the NFL. Spreads them wide, no running back needed. 3rd and 15. Here we go. 4 down territory. Flag on the play, might be offsides on the defense. Rolling to the outside, throws across his body, deflected, intercepted. Defender makes the play and picked off by the defender behind him, but I think the defense was offsides. So we got to check that before we get super excited. That was Mitch Fettig with the pick. Is it overlook or was it offsides on the defense? Offsides on the defense. They live to fight another day. So it'll be 3rd and 10.
What have I done?
3rd and 10. Get those Rhino likes up. Rhino. Man, oh man. I think it was Wensler that knocked it away too, but offsides, so negates that. 3rd and 9er at the 44-yard line. Have to get to the 35. B to the R to the B. Takes the snap. Going up top. Man-to-man coverage. Back shoulder. Knocked away. And scanning. No flag. So 4th down coming up for Munich. In trouble, people. They're in trouble. Fourth and 9er. The Surge might get him right here, right now. They're down 2 touchdowns, 5.5 left. Got to get a first down. Got to get a touchdown. Got to get a stop. Got to get a touchdown. Only way for the Ravens as they call timeout. Who calls timeout? The Ravens calling the timeout. 2 left. Man. All right, stretchy. They better dial up something good for this one because the game is on the line right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. Dial it up. Who's going to make the call? Who's going to make the catch? Oh, man, he just dropped the bomb. Get to the flipping outside of the field. Mic'd up. Outside. Plenty of game left. Not if they don't get this first down here, Butterfly. Not if they don't get this one. If they get this one, yes. If not, I don't know. I randomly sing that song there, Thane. It just comes to mind. Rhino. Yep. I don't know why that just randomly comes to mind all the time there, Thane. We got 5 minutes, 6 seconds left in the game there, Butterfly. 5 minutes, 6 seconds. 9 yards away from a first down on 4th down in the pistol. Motion down low. Running back comes to his right side. Sets on the line. Takes the snap. Pressure from the outside. Step up in the pocket. Tabor on the run. Gonna run for it. Gets it. 35-30. Boom. Gets hit. Goes down to the 25-yard line. First down, Ravens. The dream is still alive. And the fans clapping it up. They still have hope. They still have a chance. And they make that play right there. All done by Tabor and his legs. Arms not really coming through so much today. The Surge shutting him down. 4.5 left. They need to score a touchdown on this side of the 2-minute warning. Otherwise, onside kick may be coming. If they score quickly, they can play some defense. And sits in the pocket, rolling. Jukes to the outside. And throw it away, little guy. Throw it! And throws it away to the outside. 4:13 on the clock. But there's a flag down in the secondary. Could be defensive holding downfield. Or legal contact. I'm going to say it's holding. I look like a younger version of your cousin. You got a rhino cousin? Another rhino. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool there, Butterfly. Waiting for the zebras to let us know what the flag is. There's other rhinos out there. Oh, there's no penalty for offensive pass interference because Tabor ran to the outside, stepped out of bounds, and then threw an incompletion. So he was down, out of bounds, so there was no pass, therefore no offensive pass interference, and it's 2nd and 10. Dr. Rhino, nice. Dr. Rhino, that's awesome. We got a doc in the house, and he's a rhino. Classic stuff there, Butterfly. All right, at the 32-yard line. 4:13 to go. Motion down low. 4 wide. Running back to his right side. And we got a bad angle, but here we go. And stunting him. Tabor getting away and only gets 2 yards to the 30. The stunt up the middle caused havoc. Tabor tries to get away, but only gets 2. So it'll be 3rd and 8. A medical doctor. Nice. Not a doctor like Dr. J is a doctor. Rhinoplasty is his specialty. NFL should be on. No need for 2 weeks in between preseason and regular season. I guess they get that extra week in there to make sure everybody's well rested going into the long season. It's 18 weeks, 17 games. So they just give them a little bit of break, cut down, get some extra practice in. Juking, rolling around. Tabor goes down. Back at the 45-yard line. A huge sack. Oh, no. That's a disaster. That is going to be done. It's going to be 4th and forever. Can't get rid of the ball. Tried to juke him inside and then take off that way. Doesn't work. Tripped up and down he goes. Got him around the shoes. It's got to be the shoes. 4th and 28. It is just about game, set, match with 2:40 and counting. They're going to need a penalty, a fluke, a gifted first down. Your cat is making these errors here, and the Ravens call a timeout. Oh, man. 4th and 28. The Ravens season is just about done. High hopes for the Ravens. They get the bye. And they're going to get the big ugly L right here. RC never left. He just fell asleep. He was watching with his eyes closed. Man, oh man. I'm getting hungry. Yep, it's almost 10 o'clock Rhino time. It's time to eat. Alright, this one's not going to go over 3 hours, so this should be just about 3 hours. It'll be a lot less with the Ravens with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning if the Ravens don't get it here. It's pretty much donezo. Done, and done. 2:42 on the clock. Bye week just makes them soft. They need the rest. There's too many injuries in football. Going deep up top. And can't make the grab there by Stanley. Incomplete. Done, and done. And turnover on downs. The Surge have the ball. They'll take it down to the 2-minute warning and under. And then it'll be a 2-score game with less than 2 minutes to play. Too much, too little. And not many people will be able to handle that comeback. Ooh, but break open the butter pecan ice cream. Butter pecan ice cream for dessert. What do you guys say, butter pecan or butter pecan? Pecan or pecan? That is the question of the day. Just about one stream done for the day. 2 more to go. Crazy weekend. Takes a snap, hands it off, gets about 2, then gobbled up to the 35. And the Surge going to call timeout. The Ravens going to call timeout here. Use the last one. Whoo! Gobbled up. It's not pecan. It's definitely pecan. We got one vote for pecan, not pecan. Timeout for the Ravens. Out of timeouts. Butterfly pecan. Butterfly pecan. It's either one. You understand both. But which one is it? There should be like one right way and then one acceptable way. Pecan or pecan? Pecan or pecan? Pecan or pecan? When does my next stream start? 3 o'clock Eastern Time. We got the South Carolina Gamecocks versus the Virginia Tech Hokies. Runs it up the middle for another 2 spots. Getting to the 47, 48-yard line by the Hunter. And that takes us down to the 2-minute warning. And it'll be 3rd down for the Surge. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Let me stretch it out again real quick. And the final kneel down, and then they'll punt it away. All right, stretching it. Give me a sec. All right. If it was pecan, it would have 2 E's. Pecan. It's pecan. Pecan or pecan? Pecan, pecan? The buttered pecan. Pecan. I'm a math teacher. I'm a math teacher. I always called it as a kid the pecan, but I think it's pecan. Pecan is the proper way. Gordon Gekko is the main character from what movie? Wall Street and Wall Street 2. Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. I don't think Gordon Gekko, yeah. Money Never Sleeps. Not Wall Street 2. It's Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. Runs on the middle and stuffed. So it'll be 4th and 5. And the clock is just going to keep ticking away. Gordon to the Gekko. Always have the pecan at the Thanksgiving. Nah, the pecan pie. We sold those in the bakery that I worked at for years. They never really were a big seller. We sold a little bit during Thanksgiving, but it wasn't a hot seller for sure. The pecan pie. So the Surge calling the timeouts as they're up 27-13, going to get the dub and take on the Vikings next week, next Sunday. A week from now. Oh, I thought they took a timeout. They're giving them a delay of game. They're not taking the timeouts. So slapping them back 5 yards and they'll punt it away. Yeah, they'll punt it away with 1:12 left. Down by 2 scores, no timeouts. It's just a formality, people. Just a formality. All right. Punts it away. Foomp. And inside at around the 30-yard line. Let's see where he spots it. The 29. So 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 29. No timeouts and a lot of trouble. With 1:06 left in the game. Hennessy is celebrating. He knows they're taking on the Vikings next week. He's ready. Beckon is the same formation. Beckon. The Surge ate up some fried birds today. Destroyed. We got some Raven wings for dinner tonight. Or breakfast. Who don't want no Raven wings for breakfast? Overthrown and incomplete. 2nd and 10 with $1.02 on the clock. Raven wings going deep to Okonkwo. Over his head and a little bit behind him. Incomplete. Nevermore, quoth the Raven. Nevermore. Anybody watch the show The Following? I think RC was watching The Following. I watched a bunch of the season 1 again, and then I stopped watching. Unnecessary roughness on the offense. Yeah, so I won't be able to watch much of anything else anymore. I'm going to finish up Twisted Metal, but it's going to be all sports all the time till February. Sneeze coming. I'm okay. Yeah. All right. Backed up at their own 14-yard line. They're going to need a miracle and a half. Tabor on the run. Not going to do it with Tabor running. Past the 20, rolled over to the 24-yard line. The following? You talking about the following? 40 seconds left. Yeah, the following. It's on, I think, Amazon. It's on Amazon. Over the middle, off the hands, incomplete. Double threes on the clock. This is a following. It was cool back then, but I already seen it, and everybody turns out to be like a bad guy, and it's cool, though. It's a cool show. It's messed up. Totally messed up. Don't know how, what's that guy's name? Gets all that huge following. What's his name? I don't remember. I was just watching it like a few weeks ago. And takes a snap, looking, Tabor rolling around. Nothing to do, a chicken without his head. Avoids another guy, throwing it down low. And incomplete. It'll be 4th and 5 with 20 seconds left. I watched a bunch of episodes of season 1. I must have watched 5 or 6 episodes. It's a cool show. It's a cool show. Cool little show. Eats to sports, sleeps to sports, shops to sports, grades schoolwork to sports. Sports all day, all the time. The RC way. Joe Carroll, that's what it is. Yes, Joe Carroll. Joe Flacco. Stop it. And they gave him a first down. Yeah, so first down, runs out of bounds with 11 seconds left. Tabor. Man, oh man. You never seen the following show? You like Kevin Bacon in films? Can't say you like watching him on the TV screen for shows? Watch. It's interesting there, RC. I think you'll like the show. It's a good one. It's messed up, but it's good. I think you're gonna be like, what is happening? It's awesome. The Surge calling the timeouts. There's 11 seconds. It's over, Rock. It's over. 3 hours has passed, and this is done. The Ravens crumbling. We got one more game. It's going to be the Surge versus the Vikings in the championship game next Sunday. You watch our 2 seasons of the show, You, and then just abruptly stop. Don't know why you did. I don't know you. All right, here we go. Just about midfield, 11 seconds left. Just throw a Hail Mary. Oh, low snap. Step up, lob it up there, and sacked. Can't even get it off, and down he goes, and that's it. It's over, Rock. 27-13. Surge for the win. Oh, man. Big victory for Stuttgart. The defense solid, holding the Ravens to 13 points. Impressive. Surge Vikings next week, Butterfly. Next week. What up, Brent? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Just about to shut it down. I'm going to set up my next stream. Well, the stream for tonight for the CFL. Going to eat some lunch and rock and roll. All right, people, I will see you guys in a few hours. 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 o'clock Rhino Time, Mountain Time. Awesome stuff. Thanks for popping in, Brent. I will see you all in a few hours. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for showing up and showing out. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. This is what we do. All right. More football. Game number 2 starting in a little while. Thanks again, Rhino Nation.